Hello, everyone. Um, wow. As soon as I turn on this video, it's noise. But it was all quiet moments before. So, well, I have help. Well, I mean, I didn't, um, I meant to say I used my own, part of my own Social Security check for a week in a, extended stay hotel. So, I'm good for a week. So, because I just got the Social Security check, so I'm glad I have a safe space. A safe place to be for a week, and then I'm still trying to get a job and stuff like that. But this job, sorry, this video, I didn't put the timer on, the 3-minute timer on, because I'm not sure how long this video will be, and I don't want to be nervous and feeling pressed for time. So in this video, I wanted to talk about a lone stalker versus group stalking. So now, one thing that's funny is, okay, if you're dealing with a lone stalker, a stalker that's stalking you all alone by themselves, sometimes it can turn into multiple stalkers or group stalking or a stalking by proxy. But a lot of times it's this big thing that's the best kept secret, which is called gang stalking or community stalking or community policing or whatever, for anybody who's a threat to the New World Order, the satanic Luciferian system. So if we're considered as undesirables and everything, but that whole agenda, if we're suffering through it, that is much bigger, but it's taken less seriously than a lone stalker. So if you are being stalked by one weird guy who keep following you around everywhere, or if you're being stalked by a psychopathic ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or whatever, ex-baby daddy, whoever, um it's like, okay, here's the difference. If you're being stalked by one person, you get protection, you get support. People take you seriously. They go to bat for it and defend you. And you can go to the police and press charges on that person. That person probably will be locked up and put away. And then you can go on about your life. And the police will back you and be there for you and support you. And then that psychopathic stalker will be the one who's considered demonic, sick in the head, crazy, weirdo, somebody who shouldn't be let out in society. If somebody's glad that they're put away behind bars for a long time. But if you are being targeted by multiple people in this government gang stalking program, then the difference is you sitting here fighting for your life. Every single day is a battle for survival. Almost every day, somebody's trying to covertly kill you in some kind of way. And you know that the gang stalking agenda is to set you up to either be broke, poor, homeless, and they want the goal is to get you either homeless or in jail or dead or institutionalized, locked up in a mental institution. And they make the false smear campaigns and false rumors that you're on drugs, you're a prostitute, you're a racist, you're crazy, you're a pedo, you like kids, or um, or that you're a thief, and all kinds of bizarre stuff that you never did, and you're falsely accused of being an attention-seeking, clout-chasing scammer, or you know, or anything else, whatever make you look bad, and that's not true about you. And the program is so bad that even other targeted individuals don't even want to support you when they're supposed to be going through the same thing. And that's the worst nightmare that I'm self experiencing, is that if you're going through the same thing that I'm going through, it's like how you hate me for being such a way and stuff like that. So if somebody's being stalked by one person, they be told to document everything and take it to the police. But if you're being multiple stalked, you get told to ignore, shut up and ignore them. And that infuriates me because of the idea, if I could ignore the perps, I could have still been in Pensacola by now, or I wouldn't be in my homeless predicament. Or I probably could have still been in Los Angeles right now, or many places I did not have to bounce around and move to. Or I could have had a decent job. Many things that I could have been living my best life. So, it really is triggering for me to be told to ignore the perps, and especially when you put your evidence out there, and everybody's falsely accusing you of being fake and just doing it for the money, or they falsely accuse you of pretending to be crazy just for clout and money and attention. When you're really going through this and you show your proof and they still don't want to take you seriously. So I heard that they have people who are targeted and then they accept the bribe to become a perp too, to lessen their suffering and lessen their targeting. And then they become perps and they're more brutal than the regular perps, and then leave you more traumatized. And then, they end up going to hell too, like the regular perps. They go out of their way to act more brutal than the regular perps and traumatize you even further. So if I'm supposed to, shut up and ignore everything, if, they got targeted individuals being raped, beaten, they're trying to kill us. No, they're not here to just aggravate us and get underneath our skin. They're actually out here trying to kill us, sex traffic us, human traffic us, and they're trying to get us to die. Some targeted individuals are, they call this satanic ritual abuse. How the hell are we supposed to ignore some satanic ritual abuse? So this ought to be taken more seriously than the lone stalker who's doing you stuff. So the lone stalker ex-boyfriend or whatever. So if this is so big and everything, why is nobody wanting to take this seriously? Only the narcissistic, control freak, fake TI perps that sold out are the only ones who want you to shut up and ignore everything. How the hell are you supposed to ignore your food being poisoned? If you have children and you're targeted and then they make a false call to get CPS to come snatch your kids away and stuff like that, or they vandalize and destroy your car if you have one. I mean, all these felony crimes being done by gang stalking, and we all supposed to ignore these felony crimes, rape, murder, injected with certain illnesses and diseases, hit with directed energy weapons, you name it, remote neural monitoring. Come on, man. So my time is just about up, and y'all tell me what y'all think.